Steve stream 3 p.m. We're gonna be reacting to One Piece and other series and do the other stuff. It's gonna be fun. Join it. Time for another One Piece update video. I'm about midway through Whole Cake Island. I think I'm about to get to Big Mom's backstory. Luffy versus Sanji. The absolute second they started fighting, bro, tears were flowing. My tears were actually just flowing. I was so, like, I don't know why. I didn't stream it. I was just in my feels and I wasn't even in Discord with my friends. I was just like, bruh, the tears started flowing. Nami was screaming. Luffy was like, I'll be here waiting for you, bruh. I think it was the most I've ever cried out One Piece. If you want to see the One Piece uncut, I am doing a New Year's special. I'll throw it up on the screen. The $1 actually gets you uncut, and so does the $5 now. And they don't get you to where I am, but they actually do get you pretty far ahead. Like the $1 is like episode 668, which is I believe the beginning of Dressrosa. $5 is completely finished with Dressrosa, and then the $10 is where I'm at currently, which is in the middle of Whole Cake Island, along with all the other series, of course. That's just for One Piece. That is just through January, but if y'all really like it, then I may continue it. So let me know what y'all think about that. It's your Patreon and membership. It's all connected to the Discord. A lot of people like blame Sanji, I saw, and we're like, bro, like how could you do that and stuff. Like how could you do that to Luffy as his captain? And like if Zoro was there, Zoro would have stepped in and got his ass. Like, no, he would not have. You have not seen the show or know the characters if you think that, because Luffy was ready to let Zoro die to Hawkeye on episode 25. They're not going to get into each other's battles. Zoro didn't jump in against Usopp. Just because him and Sanji have like a friendly beef doesn't mean he's going to disrespect Luffy and jump in and stop Sanji. Zoro got his ass beat himself with Luffy against Bellamy and Skypiea because of Luffy's word. Like, he's not going to go against Luffy. He's fucking loyal. I don't blame Sanji at all. He felt trapped and he had no escape. I mean, he should know from Robin, but it's different. Having empathy for somebody else is not the same as having empathy for yourself. Sanji definitely sees his crewmates and woman as more valuable than himself. 100%. He's a selfless guy. So that's why I'm sure he probably was like, Robin, don't leave, but I'm gonna leave. That's just a dumbass take if you think Sanji was like bad for that. I don't know. I can't believe people actually think that. It really, really sucked. His backstory was even worse. And oh yeah, there was also Zoe. I mean, yeah, have you seen that? Him having an additional family lore was pretty crazy. An additional backstory. Just poor bro. Like, that's all I could say when I was watching it. Just felt super bad for him. So far, the biggest MVP has been Brook. Like, Brook has been surprising me this arc. He's been goated. Speaking of goated though, katakuri and observation hockey having another level is nuts. Like, bro can see to the future. Then I also saw his mochi. It's like a special paramethy. I don't really know how that works, how that classification works really, but his observation hockey being so advanced he can see the future is crazy. Like, it's actually cannot be defeated by somebody who doesn't have it. How do you defeat him? He knows what you're gonna do. It's crazy. I don't know. He seems more like the main character or the main villain of this arc than fucking Big Mom. She seems like, I don't like her personality at all. Because I just saw Mother Carmel's picture get broken by Brook the goat. She's crying and screaming, and Luffy showed it to her, and she was like, Mother! And then she like, yeah. Bro, all right, these are my opinions. I love doing these update videos where I can look back on them and be like, hey, this is my opinion back then, but it's changed now or something. Big Mom is the biggest letdown of any character ever in One Piece. I've never been as let down as Big Mom so far. I am halfway through Whole Cake Island, like I said. I haven't seen everything she has to offer. All I've seen her do is just, wow, scream and cry and be like, man, I want cake and I want this picture of my mom, which for some reason she had a one-of-one picture that she cannot duplicate or replicate. Kind of weird, but she can conquer hundreds of islands, kill thousands of people just for like one island to produce each ingredient for a cake, but she can't, like, I don't know, replicate a picture. Maybe it's important to her. I don't really know, so maybe I'm ignorant, but yeah, she's just a massive letdown so far. As far as Empress go, she's 100% the worst. My opinions have not changed since I saw her on Fishman Island. And speaking of Fishman Island, that's where y'all are on YouTube, and I am going to be doing a lot better communicating because I'm not good. I never really want to make a schedule for myself because I don't want to commit to something and then make them think that I'm going to do it and then not do it, and because I work for myself and basically commitment issue. I have a whole January schedule of when I want to stream and what I'm going to upload, when I'm going to upload it. That should be on the community tab if y'all want to look at that. Fishman Island, my opinions have not changed since then. I mean, I know she's strong. She has the title of an emperor. She's a top 10 in the series probably because she's an emperor, but she's still not like, she's not her. Maybe my opinions will change if I see her backstory and be like, oh, you got abandoned by Mother Carmel. I'm so sad for you, because that's what she said. Why did you abandon me? Like, boo-hoo. Wall saw his entire family die and everyone he knows die, and then went on to see his mentor die, and then went on to work for the guy who killed his fucking mentor and shit, you know? Enough ranting about Big Mom. There's also Beige. Beige, I don't know. I don't really trust him still. He's just using Luffy because he's there to be used. So I don't really like him too much. I mean, he's cool, but I don't know. Pedro's also been goated, and yeah, over a whole cake, I don't know how I feel about it so far. There really hasn't been, I mean, I really like everything else surrounding everything but Big Mom. Like, that's the biggest thing for me. And I think I can overlook it because Katakuri and like even Oven and everybody else is so much cooler than Big Mom. So it's just a really big turnoff for me, and I don't really like her that much. But I mean, I feel like a lot of people agree with me because, I mean, who wants to just see a, I want food and I want my picture of my mother car. I'm like, who the ass, bruh? Nobody cares. But yeah, that's my little update for Whole Cake Island where I'm at. New Year's stream tomorrow, 4 p.m. CST, 3 p.m. whatever I said. Join it. We're gonna be watching One Piece then.